It's like, just throw that in the trash and do something else. You know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. Like, you're optimizing something that is fundamentally out of date and broken. Let's do something fresh. Okay. Now, we love the systems and strategies. That is one of the things that, we love to talk about, the funnels and the numbers and the strategies and all the tactics and stuff. I love that stuff, but it's actually only one half of the equation. The other half of the equation is you. Right? You are going to be the number one thing that holds yourself back. You are going to be, you're going to want to self-sabotage. You're going to want to play small. You're going to want to do all these things. And that's why we can't go today without talking about embracing a fearless CEO mindset. It's so important. It's so, so critical, because you can have all the strategies and all the tools and all the templates, right? But if you're sitting there and you're too afraid to press go on your page or to send that email, it's not going to get very far. So we can't do this without talking about mindset, right? I used to think mindset was so fluffy and not necessary. And now I can see that it is the other side of this puzzle, right? It is the other side of this equation, and we need both. So I want to walk you through a couple of big mindset shifts that are really going to serve you as you go into this process. Okay, so let's talk about a mindset that will hold you back and replace it with the new fearless CEO mindset. So one of those is, I will never be able to train someone else to deliver coaching and results the same way I do, right? That is a limiting belief, right? That is something that you might think no one's good enough. No one's going to do the same as me, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? With the right systems, I can easily transfer my knowledge, style, and trust into an assistant coach, right? That is something that is going to be a huge shift for you. Or this one, I have to do sales calls to enroll clients at $5,000, $10,000 or more, right? That's just what's expected. That's how it's always been done. That's the industry standard, right? Well, let's replace that with something fresh, right? Let's replace that with, I can build the systems to replace myself with powerful leveraged assets. With all the things I just showed you, when you do those things intentionally and strategically, they are so powerful. You no longer need to do those sales calls, okay? You might be thinking, I'm not ready for this next level. Like, I'm just scared, I'm scared to charge more. I'm scared of making more money. I'm scared of stepping into this real CEO self. Like, that stuff is no small thing, right? But I like to replace it with thinking, I need to start embodying the next level now in order to step into it, right? This isn't some kind of like, a lot of people say, oh, you got to start like pretend, acting like you're the next version of yourself, right? I have found that when you start to embody the next level version of you and you start acting as if, reality catches up real quick. And this is not some like magical, pie in the sky thing of like, oh, just believe it and it will come. No, I think about it as extremely practical. It's literally just time and space. If you don't start acting like how you're gonna be acting when you're the CEO of a 7-figure company, if you don't start acting that way now, you're not gonna have the time, space, and bandwidth to actually create the opportunity to do those things, right? Like, if you're constantly stuck on one-on-one calls or sales calls or all those things that you're not going to be doing in the future, well, you're going to be stuck in this endless cycle where you can't get out of it and it's keeping you stuck, right? So it's not just like magical pie in the sky stuff. I'm like, no, you really have to start acting as if you are this future version of yourself, because that's going to clear up the space and time for those opportunities to flow in and for you to start doing the things that you need to do. Right? The best way to uplevel your mindset and truly start to embody these high level beliefs, start to become that fearless CEO that I know is inside you, is to be surrounded by others that are doing it every single day. Okay. So if you want to scale your business for real, I know you want to enroll and work with perfect clients. I know you want to leap forward in evergreen revenue and deliver renowned results that your program is really known for, without the huge traffic, right? Without needing 15,000 subscribers every time you want to make a sale, without exhausting sales calls, without a crazy complicated funnel, without spending hours and hours and hours every day on delivery, then I really want to talk to you, because today you learned why you need that high ticket group coaching program to scale the simple way beyond where you're at now, right? We learned about the system for selling high ticket without sales calls and all those different assets. You learned that you want to deliver that world-class experience, but without spending every single hour on one-on-one calls, right? Now, here's the thing. It's really hard to reverse engineer this. This isn't something you can just figure out from looking at it from the outside, right? Because you don't know what you don't know, right? I've been through this with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients, right? From the outside, you only see the tip of the iceberg, but you don't see the whole picture. You don't see the whole strategy and the nuances that make it work. From the outside, you might see an ad on Facebook or an opt-in for a webinar, but you're missing all the nuance and the strategy that actually makes it tick, right? You can't just copy and paste what you see someone else doing on the outside. You need all the inner workings, which is how it's actually like working behind the scenes, right? That's the stuff that makes it tick. So if you want to get access to all the strategies and tools to implement everything that you learned today, the same strategies and tools that our clients have used to create the incredible results that you've seen today, I want to invite you to join us in the Fearless CEO Accelerator, where you are going to learn all of this. I'm going to walk you through how the program works and everything that's included. And then we're going to go to a Q&A. Okay. So what is the Fearless CEO Accelerator? Well, I'm really excited to tell you. It is the only program that teaches you the entire ecosystem of selling successful courses and high ticket group coaching programs on Evergreen without sales calls and without that launch roller coaster, okay? The Fearless CEO Accelerator is the culmination of all of our premium programs that have been updated, elevated, and integrated into one holistic, upgraded experience for courses, course creators, coaches, and CEOs just like you. So this is an epic and expanded program. You may have heard in the past about our programs, High Ticket Hybrid, the Accelerator, Evergreen Engines, Webinar Rockstar, Launch Your Signature Course, and more, all the greatest hits, right? If you've ever been in our world before, you've heard of all of these amazing programs. So many people over the last few months have asked us, how can I join this program? How can I join the Accelerator? How can I join High Ticket Hybrid? How can I get access to this? Well, we've remastered, upgraded, and integrated all of those programs into one cohesive curriculum. This is really incredible, right? Includes High Ticket Hybrid, Evergreen Engines, Webinar Rockstar, 7-figure virtual events. All these courses we've created and all these programs are in one place at your fingertips now. That's incredible, okay? If you have or plan to create a self-study online course priced between that $200 to $2,000 mark, if you have or plan to have a high-ticket group coaching program priced anywhere from $3,000 to $20,000, if you plan to have a combination of those things like we talked about today, working together strategically, this is for you. Whether you don't have a program yet, you're going to be creating it from scratch with us. That is totally cool. If you're turning an existing course into a high ticket program, or you're creating a self-study from your coaching program, we can do that too. If you already have an established successful course or high ticket program that you want to streamline and scale, absolutely, we can help you with that. That is what this program is for. Our client, Vanessa, says, we're applying all that we've learned in both High Ticket Hybrid and the Accelerator. We've enrolled nearly 500 students already. Both webinars have made 6 figures, and we hit the 7-figure mark this calendar year 2 days ago. Or our client, Marie, who said by the end of the year, I'll have surpassed $500,000 in revenue, just me and my part-time assistant with one Evergreen course. My attitude around money has changed so much since working with Mariah. I never would have believed these numbers were anywhere close to realistic. So we walk you through the whole process. This is an expanded, elevated experience for CEOs like you. We walk you through first how to elevate your mindset, your ideal client, your customer, your business model, everything about it. We're going to take it all to the next level. Then you're going to build the core assets like we talked about today that will become the foundation of your sales system, right? The pages, the presentations, the emails, all that stuff. We're going to build that stuff. Then you're going to host an enrollment event so you can get clients. You're going to get that first burst of clients, right? Then you're going to take all those assets and elements and you're going to turn them on Evergreen using all of the automations and the systems that we give you.